Hi, it's Becky, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. Today I've just filmed a chatty get ready with me. It's a bit weird because you can see me here and I'm just using that and a little mirror down here. I thought I would film my kind of go-to autumn makeup look. This is what I find really easy to do. I think I look a lot more put together and like a lot more effort has been made than it actually has. So if you want to see how I did my makeup and just listen to me chat for a little bit, keep on watching. So I've finished my skincare. I've got a new skincare routine. I've started it like 2 weeks ago, but basically I got acne from medication and it was really bothering me. So I started a new skincare regime, went to see someone, they told me what to do. And it has gone down so much. I know my face is still red and there are still breakouts, but honestly, the difference is crazy. So I've already done my skincare, I've moisturised, I've put on SPF, because even in the autumn you should still put on SPF. I'll probably do a video on my new skincare. So the first thing we're going to use is the Illamasqua Hydra Veil primer. This is a really like weird jelly consistency, but it's so nice. It feels so moisturising on your face. Apologies as well that my nails are chipped. I did them like 2 days ago and they've already chipped really badly, so that's annoying. I've really been enjoying this primer recently. It leaves such a nice base and it feels really hydrating as well. And then next up, because I have got some redness and some blemishes and things like that, I'm going to use the Revolution Ultra Base Corrector palette. And what I'm going to do with this is just use the green and put it over any of the redness and the blemishes that I've got on my face. I won't keep going on about my skin because, like I said, I will do a full video on that. But it definitely does make me feel a bit more like self-conscious. You don't really realise how much it will affect you. I'm not saying it's really affected me, but it just is one of those things that I feel quite self-conscious about. But I've definitely found ways to make myself feel more confident, and doing my makeup in this way is definitely one of them, so I thought I would share it with you. So I just blended that out with my beauty blender. And then I'm going to take this kind of like peachy toned one to just put on my dark circles, and again just blend that out. I just find doing that before putting foundation on just helps to give me a much better base to work with. Then I'm going to go in with my foundation, so I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover, and I'm using that in Natural Beige. It is the wrong colour, I haven't fake tanned, so please just allow the fact that I'm wearing the wrong colour. So I've just dotted that all over my face, and then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender again. This makeup that I'm doing takes me hardly any time at all, and I think it looks pretty good. I would say this is like, I don't know, maybe like 40% effort. But what I've been doing recently is doing a darker lip, which I really love doing in the autumn. It is a bit annoying at the moment because you obviously have to wear a mask pretty much everywhere you go, so your lip will get a little bit smushed. That is the first layer of foundation on. You can see I haven't really caked it on because I don't really like wearing foundation. It is only because my skin is so bad that I've been wearing it a lot more recently. What I'm then going to do is use that foundation just again on the areas that are sort of breaking out, so just around here and just this bit here, because I don't want it to be that built up everywhere else, but you can build this foundation up. The other thing obviously as well, at the moment where you are wearing a mask, the bacteria underneath the mask and on your face is just going to get like gross because you've got something like this most of the day. If you are suffering with spots and stuff at the moment, like it is very common, don't worry about it. And I know it's very much easier said than done to just not worry about it, but I can guarantee you notice it way more than anyone else. I went out with one of my friends the other day and I was saying, oh, like my skin is so bad at the moment, it just makes me really sad. And they were like, well, it doesn't look bad at all, can hardly notice it. And it was only when I then said, oh no, look here, that they were like, oh yeah, no, like it doesn't look that bad. So you will notice it more than anyone else. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in shade 10. I just put quite a lot of that on. And then again, beauty blender, just blend it out. So today I have done some work. I've actually been working on something quite exciting that I will probably reveal maybe in a couple of weeks' time. But I've been doing some work with that, and then I'm going to go out for lunch in a bit. It's a really miserable day, like really not a very nice day today, but I feel like we all need to be making the most of everything at the moment, because I think we will probably be going into another lockdown anytime soon. So while we can go out, obviously still be safe, wash your hands, face mask on, all of that stuff, but yeah, we just need to be making the most of being able to do things while we can. I'm still struggling to come to terms with the fact that we are just in a pandemic, that the whole world is just shutting down. This time last year, if anyone had asked anyone, what do you think is going to happen in the next year, I doubt people would have come very close to the answer of what is actually happening. I do, however, think that for some people it's worked out pretty well. It's given me a real opportunity to sort of step back and assess what I want to do. God, my hair looks mental. Just put a bit more concealer on those spots and just blending that out. I think that is probably the best kind of coverage I'm going to get without it being really, really cakey and loads of makeup. So that's fine, I'm happy with that. And then under my eyes, I'm just going to use this banana powder. I think it's Bella Pierre or something. I've used it a lot, so the label has actually rubbed off, but I'm just going to take that on a little beauty blender and put that under my eyes. And then just to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Matte Maker by Maybelline Mattifying Powder in Nude Beige. So something I've not spoken about for a while, and I did say I wasn't going to speak about it for a while, is Crohn's. And I have been now medication free for about 2 months. And so far, touch wood, it is the best decision I made. It definitely is quite an individual decision, and I would not recommend anyone to do it without thinking about it, without doing research, without getting to know your own body first. But for me, it has worked so much better. Now I feel like I'm in complete control of my body, of my life. Before, I just felt like I was being told what to do by different doctors, and it just didn't feel like I was in control of anything. So taking back that control felt really good. What I am going to do is leave it a little bit longer, just to make sure what I am doing is working, and then I will do a video about what changes I've made and what I've put into place that have helped me to stay medication free. But I do just feel like I need to give it a little bit longer before I share or look like I'm giving advice, because in the grand scheme of things 2 months isn't that long, so I just want to give it a little bit longer. Now I am putting on the NYX matte bronzer with the Real Techniques brush, and I'm just putting that in my contours. That's one thing that's really helped me during lockdown, was I've been able to have the time to work out how to be medication free with Crohn's, whereas before I probably wouldn't have had the time to be able to work on that because I would have been doing loads more. Then next I'm going to take the Benefit, I think it's Rocketeur, and pop that on the apples of my cheeks and just blend that up. I'm just going to move on to my eyes, my eyebrows, and do those. So I'm going to take the Brow Sculptor in 03 Chestnut by Tom Ford. And this has got a little brush on one end and then the actual pencil on the other, which is really handy. So I'm just going to brush my brows up and just gently fill them in. Next I'm going to take the Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette. This palette is my favourite palette to use this time of year. I love all the warm tones. So first thing I'm going to do is take Low Blow and just sort of pop that in my crease area. When you do makeup, do you do both eyes at the same time, or do you do one eye then do the other? I just don't think I could do one eye then do the other and make them look anywhere near the same. I mean, I do both eyes at the same time and I don't feel like they look very similar anyway. I've then just taken Ounce and Chaser and popped that on the centre bit. So next I'm just going to pop some eyelashes on. They are the Ardell Naked lashes. I think they're 423 if I remember rightly. Then I'm just going to use the Isla 18 Hour Lash Glue. I'm also now extremely excited for Christmas. When this goes up, what will it be? This is going to go up on the 1st of November, which means it is exactly 1 month until we can start getting extremely festive. I feel like you can't really put your decorations up until the 1st of December. But as soon as it's the 1st of December, those decorations are going straight up. I'm going to be getting so festive. I feel like as well this year everyone is going to go a little bit mad for Christmas, because Christmas, it doesn't matter if you can't go outside really. I'd be quite content just being at home all Christmas. One eyelash done. I just cannot ever get over the difference eyelashes make. My lashes naturally are honestly so crap, so for me lashes are just everything. I'm actually getting my lashes done week after next. I've not had my lashes done like 10 months, a really long time. Obviously I'm still not really going anywhere. That was the main reason why I thought there's no point me getting my lashes done, because I'm hardly leaving the house. But it's more about how it makes you feel, and like I said, I'm trying to get my skin back to a good place, and when I have my eyelashes done I just feel more put together and feel more confident not wearing makeup. Yeah, it's just something that I'm gonna get done for myself. So there, my eyes done. I'm then just going to use this Wonder Kiss Essential Lip Scrub. When the weather is colder, my lips get so crusty, so putting this on really helps. So I've let that kind of sit in, and then I'm just going to take a reusable cotton pad and just wipe that off. Okay, so now I'm just going to do my lips. I'm using the Steve Laurent lip liner, and this is in Vogue. This is by far one of my favourite lip combos at the moment. Then I'm just going to use the Huda Beauty Demi Matte in Chica. I'm rubbish at pronouncing that name. And that is the lips done. That is the face complete, apart from I'm just going to use the Urban Decay setting spray in All Nighter. That setting spray is by far my favourite setting spray ever. And my face is done, so I just need to sort my hair out and put some clothes on. So I've got dressed. I've just put on like a turtleneck, a jumper. You can probably see better in the mirror. So jumper, turtleneck, skirt, some tights. I'm just going to put on some boots. So my hair, I'm just going to sort that out really. My hair really needs a wash, but I just couldn't be bothered to wash it today. You know when it's just not going to do anything that I want it to. Hair, I'm going to just leave these front bits out, and then the rest of it I'm going to put into a kind of messy low bun situation. I do this with my fingers so it doesn't look so neat. So that's the first hairband in, and then I'm just gonna take it again in my hand, put in another hairband. I'm gonna pin some bits back and just tuck those front bits behind my ears. The reason I leave them out is because I've got these baby hairs where my hair is growing back, so if I have them down you can see them, and if I put the rest up you can see them, whereas if I leave this bit down and tuck it behind my ears, it holds that like baby hair thing back. So until my hair has properly grown back from where it was falling out, I just have to be a bit smart sometimes with what I'm doing with it. That is me now ready. It takes me about half an hour. I think if you have a dark lip or a bright lip or something, it just makes you look a lot more put together than if you would have a nude lip. I hope you enjoyed this Chatty Get Ready with me. Next week it is going to be a Primark haul, so make sure you come back next Sunday to give that one a watch. And I hope you're having a beautiful day whatever you are doing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oi. It's alright, Mum. I didn't want to finish filming this video.
Oh, sorry. I'm not going to get anything else out
No,
now.
no.